For my literature activity, I'll be using a felt board with felt characters, and I'll be telling the story Stuck by Oliver Jeffers. I chose a felt storyboard to present this story because I thought it would be a fun visual activity, visual literacy activity, and a way to engage children in the storytelling process and also to encourage them to use their imaginations. The intended audience is ages 2 through 6. Feltboard stories can be presented in a pre-K to maybe second grade classroom, a library, or a study room, and are good storytelling tools in early childhood learning. This story, Stuck, is about Floyd, a little boy who is out flying his kite, but it gets stuck in a tree. So to prepare to execute this activity, I got some felt and some puffy paints, and I made some characters. I also practiced reading the story to my family and my friends and even to my dogs, just to become familiar with the story. I will also have my pieces organized in order of use and easy to reach. And I will also pay close attention to that I'm addressing the audience and the kids and not the board. And if I did have an audience here with me today, I'd have the children help Floyd out with the items that he's using to get the kite unstuck. Okay, so here we go, Stuck by Oliver Jeffers. It all began when Floyd's kite became stuck in a tree. He tried pulling and swinging, but it wouldn't come unstuck. The trouble really began when he threw his favorite shoe up to knock down the kite, and that got stuck too. So he threw up his other shoe to knock down his favorite shoe, and unbelievably, that became stuck as well. So, in order to knock down the other shoe, Floyd fetched Mitch. Cats get stuck in trees all the time. Whoops. But this was getting ridiculous. So Floyd fetched a ladder. He was going to figure this out once and for all. And up he flung it. I'm sure you can guess what happened. Of course, it got stuck. So Floyd flung a bucket of paint at it. And wouldn't you know it, the bucket got stuck. Then Floyd tried a duck to knock down the bucket of paint, a chair to knock down the duck, the kitchen sink to knock down the chair, Floyd's front door to knock down the kitchen sink, the family car to knock down the front door, the milkman to knock down the family car, an orangutan to knock down the milkman, a small boat to knock down the orangutan, a big boat to knock down the small boat, a rhinoceros to knock down the big boat, a long-distance truck to knock down the rhinoceros, the house across the street to knock down the long-distance truck, and what's next? A lighthouse to knock down the house no longer across the street, and a curious whale to knock down the lighthouse, and they all got stuck. A fire engine heard all the commotion, and they wanted to see what they could do to help. And up they went. First the fire engine, then the firemen, one by one. And there they stayed. Then Floyd had an idea, and he went to go find a saw. He lined it up as best he could and hurled it up the tree. And that was it. There was no more room in the tree, and the kite came unstuck. Floyd was delighted. He had forgotten all about the kite, and he spent the whole day immediately enjoying the kite. He was so exhausted at the end of the day, when he laid down in bed, he thought, I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? Good night, Floyd. that concludes my literacy activity. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the story stuck. Bye. See you later.